YouTubers. After a little while, I wanted to make a video about when market is fall, how it recover because the market is in very high peak. Nearly like last week, it has reached around 30,000, and now it is trading around 28,000 something. See, our market is from 2009. It is in very good progress mode. So it is not like we have big crashes like 2008. I have picked up all category funds in very famous fund, and I wanted to show you when the 2008. Everybody knows about the stock market was crashed, and there were so many people has lost their money. You must be heard about all these stories. I will show you like 2008 when the market was peak. I have chosen four five famous fund in all category. I will show you like, when the market is in peak, how much the NAV was, and when it was crash, like very lower level. Actually, continuously one year complete the market was falling. What is the least the maximum damage did for the fund, and what is the fund is currently how much it is the what is the NAV value? Let me I will show you all category. Please stay tuned. Here I have taken balance fund, large cap fund, mid cap fund, multi cap fund, and small cap fund. Uh, First, to start with the balance fund. This balance fund I have chosen HDFC balance fund, which is in top ranking. If you go to any website and see all crisis, CRISIL ranking and all, HDFC balance fund is in the topmost, and it is very good fund. When the market was in 2008, if you see this, the in January 2008, this fund NAV was 41. It was in the peak. When market fall, it fell to 24.71. The NAV values it was fall around 40%. 40% it fall, and currently it is trading around 130.06. The data it shows like March 29, but if you see it within a week time, it is maybe a little bit more. But the good thing is the fund was fallen 75%. After that, the market was progressing ahead. Then the market is moved where, like every day there is a hike in the stock market. The fund NAV is moved to 130, which is around 426% return for from 2009 till today. Let's go to the next fund. In the large fund category, I have chosen Birla Sun Life Frontline Fund. This is a topmost fund in large category. It has it is more than a 10 years old fund. From 2008 January, it was peak in 83.19 NAV. The fund was it is fell around 65% to 37.45%. That is a very like it is a very less amount. Even though it is a large cap, it has fallen around 65%. Just see that I will take you to the first screen, the balance fund. See the balance fund, the risk is little less. So, but even though it is fallen around 40%, but eventually it is moved ahead. But if you see the large cap fund, the fall is 65%, more than 20% from the balance fund. But still, the currently it is quoting around 191.70 NAV. It has given around 412% return from 2009 till today. If you when you are investing in mutual fund, you have to keep your time frame minimum like 5 to 6 years, or for a large cap and all, it is minimum, I will say, around 3 to 4 years. That is a investment you have to keep. When you are investing for any purpose, you have to keep, like, some kind of like a gold. For example, you wanted to keep saving, saving for your kids education or their marriage, or you want to go for to holiday for world tour and all, you can make it, like, then only you will keep on investing on the, say, whatever the mutual fund, if you are continuing. Otherwise, when the market is falling, you will be like a scared to invest, or you want to withdraw all the funds before it get lost. Every level, when the market is falling, just see here, every level it fall, and it is in how it is very slowly it is move very good, and now it is given around 412%, which is like a very, very like, attractive investment return it given. Let's go to the third fund. Here I have chosen Reliance Growth Fund in mid cap category. This is also very famous fund. It started from 1995. So the NAV is around, when January 2008 the market was in peak. It is around to 462.44%. But this fund also fell into 57%. That is, which is like a 57% fall. But eventually, when the market is moved, it has given 380% mid cap fund category. But this fund is currently, it is quoting around 958.44%. This is given 380% return past from 2009 till today. Let's move to the next slide. Here I have chosen multi-cap fund. Multi-cap fund, I have chosen ICICI Prove Value Discovery Fund. This fund is excellent track record it has. This fund was launched in 2004. So far, it has a very good track record. But even though the fund, when the market was falling, every fund will fall in the crashing market. It is not like a small correction. The market was falling nearly like a 1 year time, from January 2008 to January 2009. 1 year the market was completely, it was falling. This fund also fall around 56% to 15.92%. If you see this nav here, when it was in the very low, the nav value 15.92%. But eventually, whenever there is a fall, but you see everywhere the market was progress, and even here only the small fall is came, and but it is recovered more than that. Now the NAV is 130.51. See the return. See this 720% return it has given, which is a tremendous return. Whoever invested in this fund, they must be like, very happy to continue their investment. Let's move to the small cap fund. This is the best and best ever fund in my, wherever I will see, I will recommend this BlackRock mid cap small micro cap fund. See, when the market was in peak, it was around 16.60 NAV. It When it fallen around 75% fall, but you should having a, you should have dare to hold, that kind of as a sentiment you should have. You whatever it happened, you wanted to continue your investment. Otherwise, you, when there is a fall in the nav, and you are going to exit from the fund, and you cannot make, when the market is progress, you cannot time the market. So whenever there is a fall in the market, you try to buy as much as possible. Either you are in SIP, or you wanted to bulk lump sum. Both are very good option. When you are buying in lump sum, but at least when the market is fall around 10 to 15%, then you buy. Then otherwise, there is not like a much difference. You will find it in your NAV. This fund is moved currently. It is the NAV value is 55.76, which is see this. The fall was 4.2. almost like three times that this is 75% is gone. 4.20 the NAV value was. For example, if you invested in 1 lakh here in 2008, it has come to like for around 40,000 the value. But you should have the holding power to keep on investing in this kind of small cap fund, then only you should invest. For small cap fund category, minimum time frame it should be like 7 to 8 years. That much of long period is required. But even though the small cap fund is like it is given an excellent return and a 1250% return, you can never imagine in this kind of return in any other fund category. High risk and high income, that is the only mantra for this small cap fund. But you have to hold this fund for a very long period, 8 to minimum 8 to 10 years, like that. Otherwise, when there is a correction in the market, you must be like in fear to you wanted to sell it, because you will be watching so many channel, everybody will make you scare. Don't buy small cap fund, don't buy small cap like a stock, anybody, if you are asking any financial advisor, they will tell you that no, don't invest in so small cap fund, because that is very volatile and you cannot get good return. Just to see this 1250% return, you will never get in any other fund category. I will recommend to hold DSB micro cap fund, but currently they are not accepting any new SIP and or any bulk investment, due to their they already reached the fund sizes more than what they were expecting to hold. But after some time they might be again reopen the fund, then you will have a chance to invest in DSP BlackRock fund. Otherwise, I will tell you to invest in L&T Emerging Business Fund. That's also very good fund. Past 2 years, it is given around 40-42%. Eventually, they now the NAV is around 22%, 22.02 it was in today's NAV. Otherwise, you can invest in a SBI small and mid cap fund. That's also very good fund. And Reliance small cap fund. That's also excellent fund. Keep in mind that you have to stick with the investment for 10 years when you are investing in small cap fund. At least 8 years to 10 years. That's the period you should hold. Keep invested and keep mind positive. Always don't watch so many channel, and don't always trying to see so mutual fund advice here and there, then you will get confused from your side, and you will end up in buy so many fund. So keep invest whatever my choice fund I already given. When you are investing in mutual fund, please do your research also, and make your mind set to invest. Thank you, friends. Keep watch. I will try to post some other video also, which is going to be helpful for you all. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel, and share the videos to your friends or whoever wanted to invest in mutual fund. Help me to get more audience. Thank you very much for watching again. Keep tuned. Thank you.